I invariably even said it like, the red pill one, young men are being fooled no more. I don't want to be the guy like, oh, ask Lee Womans. And okay, we'll back off. Now we're going to do some other stuff. And and then it's like, oh, there's still some of those German fascists up in the hills we got to go get. All right, send in a group. And I can't not talk about it, right? Yeah, there's some wolves in that forest over there. Be careful when you go to that. I'm not saying don't go to forest, but bring a gun and bring a couple people and look out for the wolves. Like we have to talk about the wolves in the forest. And got a comment here that needs to be highlighted because you boys gonna run into is just to let you know for your information, wolves. So I've told the story many times before. The current girlfriend I got now, I got her, frankly, because she was reliable, showed up on time, treated me kindly, and cooked for me. And yeah, okay, I was dating a bunch of other gals in the past because I'm a hewer. And one of the gals I was dating was this very good looking blonde gal. She was like a model and worked as a bartender and all that. And this is the one that everything was going great for about a month and a half, and then just like Houdini disappears. Old enough to know, okay, that's the way that one went. Don't get too excited. Okay, they do what they do. Sometime it do be like that. Found out through her friend that she went back to her ex-boyfriend. She said, but don't tell her I told you. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm not interested, but she's still interested in you, huh? And then sitting at my bar, tap on my shoulder. Hey, stranger. Like, if you ever hear, hey, stranger, you don't want to deal with that person. Okay. That's like, hey, what's going on? I want you to meet my parents. You do. Hey, some of your boyfriends come still on your lip. I didn't forget the laugh. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, how you doing? We've heard so much about you. You have you? You still missed a little bit right there. Yeah, okay. So, when I said I didn't want to have anything to do with it, with this gal anymore, I'm like, no, I ain't gonna go anywhere. She got pissed. This is a girl who went back to her ex-boyfriend. Fine, cool. We weren't steady, or that's fine. And I said, no, I don't want to date you anymore. Comes to my place at 3 a.m. By the way, if some girl wants to come to your place at 3 a.m. to argue, don't answer the door. Call the cops. I'm just going to tell you right now. And she proceeds to yell at me because I'm the only guy to ever break up with her. That was the main reason why. I knew you were a player. You're just using me to have sex. Do you see how? Now, thankfully, this was long ago. This was before and I'm going to follow raisin charges against you. And I remember, I'll never forget, because you girls will pull back the curtain sometimes on yourselves. Sometimes the wolves do a song and tap dance number for you in front of the forest, announcing the presence. And she says, you just like that girl, the other girl I was dating, because she cooks for you and treats you nice. And then it ended where, like, what was it? I think it was something like, you're just using me. You're a player, just used to sleep. And I'm like, well, I don't want to sleep with you anymore. And then she hit me. Because women are mature and responsible. But that always stuck with me. You just like her because she cooks for you and treats you nice. Now, admittedly, not every woman is like that, thank God, or at least I hope not. But it showed me there are some dark, twisted motherfuckers out there who get pissed off. They actually think that they should. What am I left to conclude? You're only left to conclude that people should, you girl, because this is a girl guy thing. You just like her because she treats you nice. That's a bad reason. So I should want to be treated poorly. Now, population 150 million American women. I'm sure you're going to find wackadoos of every variant and type, but it's not that common. Here we go. In the comments section, I'll be getting shamed for having majority Asian and white partners. I believe this is a black man because it was about a topic about black men being passport bros. I've been getting shamed for having majority Asian and white partners for so much of my life, only to be told you only date outside your race because you don't want to do the work, or you just like it when it's easy because they treat you nicely. Now, again, not black, don't live in the community. But where have I heard this song before? And I just have to call it. We've had 2 reports of wolves in the forest. We got to look, guys. Not all women, but it has gotten so bad that women, some of them, are pissed off because you wanted to be treated kindly and not have to work at a relationship, right? You want a girl who is nice and sweet and kind, who is joy and pleasure. Like, here's my free time, right? I got this free. I have a finite life. If we want to bring this back to economics, I have a finite life. Time is my currency. It's the only currency we got. I don't have to spend it with a loud, obnoxious, combative pain in the ass. I don't have to argue with women. I don't have to go out with girls that just drift off and then go to their ex-boyfriend and then want me to introduce to, like, I don't have to deal with this. I don't. I could sit and read a book, which is tremendously boring. I can go out and hike. There's literally, I can just sit in peace. But somehow, some women in this country think that not only are they entitled to your audience, but when you're there, they get to make it a pain in the ass. Like, what else are we allowed to conclude? So you are going to be difficult. You're going to be work, right? You're going to be work. This is not going to be a pleasant experience. This is going to be work because I don't work enough already. But then I should also not be expected to be treated nice. I'll read it again. Only to be told you only date outside your race because you don't want to do the work, or you just like it when it's easy because they treat you nicely. So we're supposed to go into an abusive relationship? Well, I'm not playing oh my God, is that what we're supposed? I mean, like, no, you're all fucking crazy. You're all fucking crazy and you're evil. You're fucking evil. I'm going to get to that later. Always confused me too, because yeah, that's the point. The black girls I have been with were a lot like me, in essence, not antagonizing me because I don't live up to some standard cemented in the media for a black man is supposed to be. The black girls I have been with were a lot like me, in essence, not antagonizing me because I don't live up to some standard. I mean, all right. So I presume then those black women were treating you kindly. So again, not every woman, but I have some questions. Yes, you, sir, in the back. Yeah, I have some questions. Yes, what are they, Johnson? And the 3 questions, okay? So 1, for all you girls out there, I don't care. Well, I was emotional. Shut the fuck up. We don't do emotions anymore, especially when people get hit. Oh, by the way, I did have to call the cops on that. We're like, this girl might call and fake an accusation. I wish I remembered her last name. I would love to look her up. She's definitely postmenopausal. Well, maybe not. She's quasi-menopausal or perimenopausal, whatever they call it. Ain't got no eggs, all dried up. She ain't got no honey, no more eggs. So my question to you girls out there, whatever percentage of you are wolves hiding in this forest, okay, is it absurd for men to be expected to be treated well, let alone nice, right? Is that absurd? I don't know. Independent human beings, they got some free time, they're already work. Is it the expectation that we should be more workhorses and we got to deal? Like, one, I understand if you want the man to work for you, at least I can understand the argument for having your own personal slave. But they got to be your punching bag too? What? Why? Why? Like, I don't go out with my friends. Hey, you know what I do? I want to argue with my friends and punch them in the face. It makes no fucking sense. All right. So 1, is it absurd for men to be expected to be treated well? Okay. So if the answer obviously is no in these instances, so then I have some follow-up questions. So then it's a choice. It's a choice for you that you prefer to treat men poorly. Like if given a choice, I could treat a guy kindly. I guess neutrally would be a third option. And then poorly, your optimal choice is to treat them poorly. And therefore you like derive joy from that. That's what you have free time. He has free time. I don't know about y'all, but I like fun. Aaron, you got an hour off. What do you want to do? Oh, I don't know, a coffee or maybe an ice cream or some video games or some Oculus Quest playing the John Wick game, Pistol Whip, or I don't know if the girlfriend's around, we go have sex in the garage, something, right? I want to have fun. But then there's you girls, not all, of course, but you girls, there's a contingent of you that instead of going and having fun, you derive joy from causing other people pain. All right. And therefore, I have to conclude that your moral system just pure evil? Your moral system is that you want to cause people pain and misery? I just want to point, again, agency girl's going to wake up and realize, no, I just want to point out to you guys, it's not you, okay? When the girlfriend gets pissed off that you want to have nothing left to do with her and she resorts to violence or slashing your tires or whatever, right? There's such a pain in the ass. I don't give a shit. At the end of the day, that's an evil person who does not want to make your life better. Like, guys don't have this problem. We don't have this problem. Hey, buddy, what do you want? Let's go play poker. Hey, you want to? Let's go play baseball. Oh, you might have gotten fights in the neighborhood, but it was always over some kind of hierarchical important thing that had to be settled. But my God, it's so simple. It's hilarious. We're not asking that you girls figure out the Newtonian physics to put a rover on Mars. We're asking you to be pretty, be nice, and be pleasant, and make the time with you a pleasant experience. Not just for the first couple dates, but the whole thing. But I'm getting more and more evident. I'm admittedly a minority. Hopefully, I hope this isn't most women. For those of you, my audience members are black. I mean, God almighty, dare I ask the question, what percentage of women are like this? Right? I've only had that one explicitly state, you just like her because she makes you happy or treats you nice. If I had to look at other girls where their behaviors were just to be a royal pain in the ass, not boring, not have, I'm not talking about, but like we're maliciously evil and bad. Yeah. 8, not 10%, shy of 10%, 1 in 10, just under 1 in 10. That's not an insignificant minority. And plus I'm older. I mean, you guys are younger than me. Maybe it's even worse. Although I don't know. People are so apathetic and asexual now. Maybe there's not enough testosterone in either people's bodies or systems to even get riled up about something like this. But I gotta wonder, like, how do you get to that point? And the only thing I can think of, which is a real dark and depressing, that's why it's dark, sad cappy today, dark and sad cappy today, is and we've seen this like with trust fund babies and Nepo babies and all that, is if you are left unchecked, right? You are just given all the money in the world, all the resources. And you don't have to be some rich bitch and Edina. You could be not a trust fund baby, a welfare baby where the government takes care of it. Maybe you don't have a nicer car, right? But you don't have to work. And then you get praise and adoration in the media from school. Like you're just this spoiled on every front child that then turns into an adult. Why then do they all turn into evil people that want to manipulate, enslave, or treat other people like shit, right? It's like my observation. I'm mentally ill. Okay, your brain isn't working right. So why is it almost always the symptoms of a mental illness in the United States, big air quotes, mental illness in the United States, is you're all lazy fucks who don't work for a living and do fun shit, right? Oh, I got the mental disorder, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Man, you're really good at video games. You're really good at doing pot. You're really good at watching TV, eating food, and doing that. You're really good at that. I would ask, okay, you got a mental illness. Shouldn't it skew the other half? Shouldn't it skew the other way? Where, oh my God, my brain is broken. So I'm going to work 80 hours a week. I'm going to help out the old lady. I can't sit still. I must go and do something productive. I better cure cancer. Where is that? No, like 95%, 98% of all just go like, oh my God. The only solution is to sit on my ass and be a pig. More government money, please. And here's the same thing. What why does it always default to treating people like shit? When you don't have to worry about anything, you don't have to worry about insulting people, you don't have to worry about your behavior because daddy's going to bail you out, government's going to bail you out, guys are going to bail, whatever. Why does everyone turn evil? Why is it that let's say you get spoiled? Why can't you girls be super fucking nice? Like, oh my God, I have no problems in the world. Hang on, do you like this outfit? Let me put it on. You want a blowjob out there? Let's go. Where's that? Why does it skew that way? And the reason it doesn't is I think humans' default setting is evil. I think you're all fucking evil. And maybe man, I mean, both men and humankind's battle within oneself is to prevent or no, I must become a disciplined, ethical, moral person to fight my evil tendencies of laziness, sloth, and just being a weapons grade asshole. Like, no, I gotta get to the point. I'm respective of other people. Right? These girls, they're completely solipsistic. They talk about main character syndrome. These girls are completely unaware that you're a human being. You literally are a slave. You are man bot. You are to do things that I, queen girl boss, want you to. How dare man bot not make me happy? And I wish to, do you maintain Manbot? Do you, oh, Manbot needs some oil. Manbot needs a cleaning and a coat of wax. No, it's like, I'm going to beat Manbot. Manbot should be unhappy. Manbot should not expect a girl to cook for him and treat him nice. Manbot is there to be tortured. A sincere and heartfelt fuck you to all you women who are so solipsistic and clueless and unaware of other human beings, forget men or not, that you find it an insult that men expect to be treated nice. I guess another thing that men expect you to show up on time and honor your word. That's my favorite. Yeah, I'll go on a date with you, and then you call. Hey, what's going on? Back in the days when you call. Stop stalking me. Lady, you're the one that said you wanted to show up. I got the text to prove it. So I just wanted to read that for the guy who made that comment. Thank you very much for sharing. I mean, if you have these similar stuff, I'd want to know. I want to get some. I know it's estimates. It's not perfect. It's not scientific. I need to know what percentage of women are like that, whether they're appalled that you expect to be treated nice. Because it's not a debate. This isn't an opinion. Your fellow man, male or female, your fellow human being should be treated with respect, courtesy, and kindness, and I would say punctuality. But this is the second instance where you just want her because she treats you nice. Really? That's curious you have that thought. Say that again. Let me record it. Because I got news for you, ladies. We're not wrong. I guess maybe that's why I wanted to talk about it. Again, not the majority, but this is proof. You're wrong. You're evil. You're on the wrong side. And you guys, when girls do this to you, whatever it is, or the drama and the fighting, they make it difficult, that's wrong. It's evil. I'm not saying you're not going to have disagreements. But my God, daring to expect to be treated kindly. I'm not saying you're all going to fall in love and get married and make 18 babies. I'm not saying it's going to be the world's greatest sex life. But what percentage of you girls actually find it insulting that the man doesn't want trouble, that the man doesn't want you to be difficult, that the man wants to be treated nice? I'm just curious. I mean, is it 10%? Like I'm estimating a little bit below. Is it 25? Is it worse than I thought? 40%? I'm hoping it's below 10%. But anyway, for you boys out there, just a warning. Mark, $2. Thought women would get nicer with age. Nope. Oh boy. I went to I went on the meetup, see what's going on. And there was it was weird. It was a singles dating event, like speed dating 47 to 60, but it was at this restaurant I've been to before. I'm like, I'm gonna go check this out. It was pretty bad. I was like, oh yeah, this is what I thought it would be. It's pretty picked over here. And no, it doesn't get better with age. I Mark, especially given the propaganda and you can't like if there was no propaganda, there was no girl boss, there was no Disney bullshit. I'm wondering if reality would have come around and checked these gals and say, hey, look, you're gonna die and maybe you want to change your tactic or strategy. I think it was well, obviously it's just been double down, double down, double down. So they get progressively more and more angry with age. God, because I haven't dated in ages. I can't imagine what it's like. I'll tell you this. I wanted to get laid, so I put the work into it. Asked out a lot of girls, thousands. Now, yeah, wait, how much? Just how much? How much for you to go away? How much? Here, what are the gradations? Sex plus go away, sex plus go away plus keep your mouth shut, sex plus go away plus keep your mouth shut plus be pleasant. What are the pricing levels there? What? How about just be pleasant? Although that I know for a fact, having been out here in Vegas for a while, the most popular ladies of the evening service is not the sex. It's actually the girlfriend experience where the girl just shows up and treats you nice. Wow. God damn, I don't like where the numbers are pointing, which just dawned on me. If men got to pay for that, that means they ain't getting into the real life too. Oh my God, how hard is it? Show up on time, be nice, be pleasant, be attractive. This is like making those Toll House cookies, the chocolate chip ones, with it was on the recipes on the back of the bag of Toll House chips. It's not that hard. I understand. Look, I understand you girls don't like guys and why. Okay, that's at least neutral. Like we can all hang out and be friends, right? It could be platonic. No, you got like a vendetta. Like maybe I'll stop listening to women's studies professors and college universities. I don't know. Reen, $5. Man, our black brothers do have it rough. It just sounds like a nightmare. Oh no, that's a given. Look, everyone's got their problems, right? Feminism is a cancer that's basically spread across the globe. But if there's someone who's like the canary in the coal mine, I mean, you want to talk about you come up over the hill and there's just thousands of corpses of soldiers. It's the black community. You're like, oh my fucking God. What massacre happened here? Holy shit. Oh, Democrat policies destroyed the nuclear family. That's what happened. My God. Yeah. No, You're passport bro. You're going overseas. What did you expect? You're dating Asian and white. What? Yeah. But I ain't black and I can see that. Wait, really? Did you think Lizzo was going to win some black men back? I don't know. What was your strategy? You thought you weren't loud enough? What, you got the volume turned up to 10. You thought turning up to 13. We're just not loud enough. We're not berating them enough. Like what? It isn't even worth discussing. I mean, they're deaf to any constructive criticism. I mean, Kevin Samuels pointed that out. He proved that. I mean, this is we're not even going to have a discussion. Not even listening. You're not coming to the table. I'm like, yeah, the magnesium ran out. Got to go overseas to get your magnesium. The magnesium mines have run dry. We need to import our magnesium. Go overseas and get your magnesium. You just like them because they have magnesium. Yes. Yes, we do. I bet you like magnesium. Yep, I'm a horrible person. Where you go? I'm going to go get some magnesium. Oh, oh, sorry, skipped over. I think the whole Akash thing shows how mercenary some women can be. Is that the comedian guy with his East Indian wife? Was that the deal? I was on Pearly Things. I think they were talking about that. I don't keep up with the shtick. Muff edit $2. Let loose the hounds of war. No, this is one where we walk away. You just walk away and get your peace, or you go somewhere else. I mean, I'm very thankful I got a girlfriend that, I mean, as time has gone on, I really appreciate the non-physical, non-sexual things about her. Like, she got her own money. She shuts up. She takes care of herself. She makes food. She shows up on time. These are not sexy things, but they're like, wow, you're a responsible adult that I don't have to babysit. I don't have to tell you to contribute to your HSA or your 401k. You do that all on your own. I can't recommend accountants enough. Let me recommend accountants to you guys. If a girl's an accountant, that's a good thing. But yeah, there's no hounds. We're not really. No. The way to win is not to fight. This is one you just let it. What are you fighting for? Like, no, I got other shit going on. Reen, $5. Women being nice. Cappy is like the housing bubble. It's way worse than you think, old man. Yeah, you might be right. I remember that. I'll remember to the day. I pulled a bunch of data and ran some valuations. I think it was on the Twin Cities housing market. No, I think it was other housing markets. But I did the Twin Cities housing market. I'm like, houses are overpriced by 40%. I'm like, no, it can't be that bad. I must have done the math wrong. Nope, 40%. Even I didn't believe it collapsed by 40%. Guess what? It collapsed by 40 fucking percent. Maybe it's way worse. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. Don't say I had this one experience. Like, yeah, out of the 10 women you dated, one had this kind of thing or this attitude. Okay, I believe that. I could be wrong. Could be 40%. Mark, $2. Women do double down. Sunk cost fallacy. Yeah. Well, good luck. I've never understood we're being aggravating, difficult, stubborn. Coach Greg Adams has a great word: combative, adversarial, and difficult. Like, oh my God. Like, in the old days, girls would say, women like to play hard. Men like it when you play hard to get. No, we don't. No, the happiest relationships I had, the girl's like, hi, how you doing? Like, it was pretty clear she liked me. There was no hard to get. Like, I don't know where women get the idea that to get men, you should make it painful for them and difficult and taxing and costly. There's that meme where the girl's texting the guy. It says, hey, Uber ride cost $150 round trip. Can you help? Can you pay for it? And then the guy's sleeping in bed and he's just got some Jergens next to him and a tissue. And then the girl on his tablet still texting him. He's just sound asleep. We're not expecting y'all to sing our praises, and it's basic human courtesy. Be polite. You don't have to be super nice. Just be kind and civil and punctual, right? Can we? All right. Cappy got to go, right? We'll see you guys later. Toodles.